He is the perfect manifestation of service above self. He's very quick to put others' needs above his own. I would trust my life to him, and I'm very proud to call him my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest NASA astronaut, Jonny Kim.
Getting outside of my comfort zone and doing things different, just trying new things that I was scared of, made me realize that we are all so much stronger than we give ourselves credit for.
You see, my very first path in life was forged from insecurity, a lack of identity, and anger.
I had a lot of hate in my heart as a kid, being 18 and just so angry with the world. I was different. I was scared. I was a scared little boy, scared of the world, scared of relationships, scared of talking to people. I was definitely scared of my father. All I wanted to do as a kid growing up was protect my family. Protect really my mother and my brother from my father. And I just wanted to get away. You do what you need to do to protect the people you love. So I got up and I did my best to fight him and get that gun. And fought as hard as I could, as strong as I guess a 140-pound-year-old kid could do at the time. It took years for me to let go of that anger, to sublimate those raw emotions into good. I made a promise to Mark, Ryan, who are not here with us today, that I would, for the rest of my life, do something to leave a positive impact in this world, to make up for the good they would have done, to fill in that void, to take that level of service to a higher calling.
I live by honor, loyalty, humility, integrity, and strive to earn this privilege every single day. The silent guardian that places the welfare of others above their own and never seeks recognition for their actions. That always leads by example with uncompromising integrity, competence, and perseverance. This is what I wanted to become. But it wasn't for service. It wasn't for country. It was for self.
I was always interested in medicine, kind of in the background. Didn't become really strong until I actually dealt with real life common medicine in the field. The moment I knew I wanted to go into medicine was during my first deployment to Ramadi, which is when one of my best friends was shot. And after doing everything I could for him, securing his airway, controlling his bleeding, there wasn't much else I could do for him, but watching the spectacular team of emergency medicine physicians, orthopedic surgeons, and nurses save my friend's life is when I realized that there was a greater calling for me, and that calling was medicine.
Exploration is written in our human DNA. When I realized that being an astronaut is really the opportunity to expand our understanding of the cosmos, to make our world a better place, all while inspiring the next generation of children.
You, Julian.
The same children that didn't have the confidence to dream like I did. That was when I realized that I absolutely wanted to be an astronaut.
To me, service does not have to be on the battlefield. It doesn't have to be in a hospital. It can happen in any shape and form. Contributing to our nation's mission of space exploration for the benefit of humanity is a platform of service that I am honored to be a part of. Having the opportunity to be inspired and to inspire the next generation of our youth to smash barriers, to explore the unknown, to fail and get back every single time is one of the most honorable ways of service one can have.
I remember always kind of being scared to go to sleep sometimes because, I think There were times where being woken up with a cold glass of water to the face was what would happen, or being woken up and being asked which of my possessions I had to choose what he would break in front of me. And I understand a lot of that was just to hurt my mother. This idea of the scared little boy, I needed a reset button with people I don't know. My buddy Keith told me about the Navy SEAL. I had never heard what a SEAL was, and he told me with this passion about that warrior that does these hard things that no one else wants to do. There was something about that that drew me in a way I've never felt before. It called for me. My decision was made, and like, this is what I'm gonna do. I wanted to transform my life. I wanted to learn the skills, to develop the strength, to become a different person, be someone that could protect the people that I loved that couldn't protect themselves. It was my ticket to escape the childhood I was born into. And for the first time, I felt accepted. I never felt accepted growing up. For the first time, I was home. To be clear, I have no ill feelings against my father, and I have forgiven him of the years of abuse that he gave. And when I grew a little bit older and I understood where he came from, he also came from a pretty terrible home situation. And I think his demons, he just didn't have the tools or the aptitude, the mental strength to deal with those demons. And like a lot of people, they pass those on, right? The sins of our father pass on to us. And I don't fault him. When my father died, I feel like it was the day I was reborn into someone else. And I would probably have to backtrack and tell you the context of why I feel that way. Towards the later years of high school, my mother had enough of the life she had been experiencing. And she would have left my father long ago, but it was really us, myself and my brother, Jeff, that she couldn't leave behind to my father. And there's no way my father would have let her leave with us. That was not going to happen. And I think seeing that there were little options left, and I think maybe he felt cornered, and I think cornered animals can be dangerous. Can be very dangerous. Not that I think he was cornered, but I think he felt that way. I clearly remember saying that it's not too late. Like this, you have the power to decide right now. It's not too late. Maybe I could reach out to those kids, just like me, who are scared, tired, who don't think they can amount to anything, who don't think they're worth anything, and let them know that, hey, it doesn't matter where you're from. If you get up every time you fail, you can amount to something and you can do positive work. You don't need to have it all, but you have a choice and the power to craft your own destiny.